Developed nations have remained non-committal on the ambition of cutting emissions, even as they commit to establish a fund to help countries impacted by climate change. The Loss and Damage Fund to help those countries vulnerable to climate change was approved last week at the end of the session of the Conference of Parties COP27 to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Climate has lately ceased being a social problem but a political and economic one, which has in recent years thrown many countries, especially developing ones, in financial disarray. Uganda is, for instance, this year contending with double-digit inflation for the first time in over 7 years, much of it driven by a spike in food prices due to failed rains. Across in Kenya, the situation is not any better, while other Eastern African countries like Somalia have witnessed extreme flood bouts lately. Globally, temperatures are increasing, the ice is melting, and many small island nations are staring at an ever-growing danger of being submerged as ocean water levels are feared to be rising at a rate never seen before. It is these grim realities that have aroused much interest around the world in the Global Environmental Summit held in Egypt, dubbed COP27. To several experts, however, this year progress at tackling climate change has been slow, with governments around the world distracted by global energy and financial crises. Even the issue of allocating funds to support climate change-affected countries has also been challenged by activists, but also the UN chief, Antonio Guterres, who maintains that a fund for loss and damage is essential, but it's not an answer if the climate crisis washes away a small island state off the map or turns an entire African country to a desert. The commitment to the Loss and Damage Fund, however, remains a major victory, having been rejected at all former COP summits. The adoption of the fund is a big win for poor nations, which have long called for financial compensation because they are often victims of climate change, such as worsened floods, drought, heat waves, famines, and storms, despite having contributed little to the pollution that is heating up the planet.